Hi, everybody. Did you hear the news? Did you hear the news? So I'm when I first initially heard, I felt bad for Biden because I felt like there was a lot of pressure put on him. And I felt like the ultimate reason why he decided to drop out was money. It was he was afraid that there wouldn't be the money coming in for the House and Senate candidates that there would normally be. He was worried about that. And I feel like his whole reasoning was very selfless. Um, and we saw he would have won. Had he stayed in, he would have won. But I think he had tremendous pressure. And I think he thought because there was such pressure, he didn't want to take the chance, because if he took the chance and then he didn't win, they would have been like, oh. But I felt like the ultimate reasoning was because of money. At least that's the way it came through to me. Now, Kamala Harris is very interesting because back in 2019, I got this repeated vision. I got it at least 3 times. That there was a young woman and a young man. And I've talked about this before, so if you've heard this, don't, sorry. A young man and a young woman making sweeping changes across the country. And during that time, too, there was the Supreme Court was different as well. But they were just making like sweeping changes. And the vision I remember they gave me was the Mickey Mouse in Fantasia, just like making all these changes. So I do think that she'll pick a young man as her running mate, because that's what I saw. And it's funny because when Biden picked Kamala as his running mate, I thought of that vision again. And I thought, I wonder if it's her. And most people saw him kind of winning and then stepping down. So he's just giving her a running start. The he's giving her the runway to do this. And I also think, of course, this should be how it is. A woman needs to beat Trump. That's what needs to happen. So I'm thankful to Joe Biden for his patriotism, for his selflessness, for the job he did. He was the right person at the right time when we were going through COVID. But I think what he just did is put a nail in the coffin here. I think that I think that Trump and Fox and all of them are going to be so sorry that they ever mentioned Biden's age, because they're going to lose. She's going to win. She's going to win. So I am disappointed. I'm sad in a way. But like we said on Thursday, he would have won, and there's about 30 people that could beat Trump. He's a weak candidate. He's not a great candidate. He's very, very weak. But this is going to be very, very interesting and fun to watch. And we may live to see, I may live to see the first woman president, which would be amazing. And then I thought, of course it has to be a woman. Of course a woman has to be Trump. Of course that's the way this ends. So anyway, so I hope you guys are all doing well, and I hope that you weren't rocked, too hard by the news. I was a little surprised, but I thought, well, he's just giving her the grace and space to start early, so that's okay. We talked a little bit about how, free will has the last word, right? If somebody tells you, you know, or if you're, you know, the probability is that you're gonna, have a great marriage and kids, but you decide, I don't want to get married. Well, you have the last word, that's the way it goes. And when it comes to probability and free will, um, free will wins, and this is what he decided. And I actually feel like, because it was such a thoughtful and selfless response, we have some good karma coming our way. And he does too. He has good karma coming our way. And we do, as I think, as people trying to get us to a place where we can take care of our people better. I don't think we take very good care of our people right now. I think we need to do better. And this is going to be really interesting. This is going to be really interesting. So anyway, I just wanted to jump on and say that she's going to win, and yeah, it's going to be great. It's going to be good. All right, everybody, take care. Bye.